Hello everybody, meteorologist Carl Lam here with you and taking a look at kind of what's in store as we go through the next couple of days. It was a perfect day across western New York. We had nice and comfortable temperatures. Your car was probably sufficiently warm too from all of that sunshine. There was a nice breeze and we didn't have as much smoke as I originally was anticipating. So that really shaped up and made it a nice day. It was a cool, refreshing evening out there. You could certainly get away with the windows open for a little while longer. I don't think many people are going to keep the windows open during the overnight from Monday into Tuesday. I may try it. We'll see. I'll let you know tomorrow how it goes. But it is going to be breezy as we head into Tuesday and Wednesday as well. We'll show you how gusty it could be with one of the models coming up. But the winds are back for sure after a couple of calmer days across western New York. So what's in store as we head into the day on Tuesday? Well, it will be comfortable. We'll have some evening rain showers. We'll time it out with Future Look in just a second, but it is just kind of a brief blast of rain, and then it's part of a cold front, and the cold front is impressive. Oh my goodness, is it going to be a bit of a shock to the system as we get into Wednesday? That really makes you stick around for the 7-day forecast. So here's Future Look. As we take you into the overnight, it is quiet, and we'll start the day with sunshine. You'll need the sunglasses for sure, and not a ton of smoke in the atmosphere, so it should be a nice blue sky for most areas across western New York. We take you into the afternoon. This is suggesting it will be cloudier. I don't think it's actually going to be this cloudy, but there will certainly be a few more clouds across western New York, more so than what we had on Monday. So this will be the trend as we go through the afternoon. Now you do see the cold front sneaking in. Watch it as it works its way further south, and this is just ahead of a cold front. So when we have cold fronts working their way through, moisture is found in front of the cold front. So this will pass through by about 11 o'clock, slowly drifting through. Now this is why we're saying they're evening rain showers, not steady by any means in terms of, consistent hours worth of rain, probably 1 to 2 hours worth as it kind of works its way through. And notice the winds are out of the north, so it's a dramatic change in terms of the feel across western New York, because this is a northerly wind. Once the cold front has moved through and the winds are out of the north, it will be a bit gusty as well as we go through the day on Wednesday. That will put a bit of a chill in the air. You'll feel it because it won't feel like the temperature we'll show you in the 7-day forecast. But a few clouds throughout the day on Wednesday, not too bad, but ultimately it's a mainly sunny day. Nice looking one too, and Wednesday night it's just mainly clear. Now Wednesday night, with all of this clearing, we could get into some frost as well. So we'll have frost advisories likely as we go through Wednesday night into Thursday, because it will get pretty cool there as well. So here's kind of the wider shot. This is the cold front, the moisture ahead of it, and we'll get some of the residual piece of this. Actually, the soaking is really for Vermont and New Hampshire and Maine. And then as we work our way through, that's the cold front. Notice the winds are pretty consistent out of the north. There's a front that has passed through. But, the nice thing about it is it's a big bubble of high pressure that's working its way in from up north. So that is actually leading to nicer conditions. Same thing for Thursday. Look at that sunshine everywhere. And we know that Friday is a big day for commencements across western New York, and we'll have decent conditions. Now, I wouldn't say the same thing about Saturday. Saturday looks like it's going to start off with cloudier conditions. We know that there are ceremonies that begin at 10 o'clock, 1 o'clock, even 5 o'clock. I would say the afternoon ceremonies have the better chance of getting into some rain. We're going to watch that work its way through. And then as we go through Sunday, it looks like we'll start to dry things out, but we could still squeeze out a few showers as well. So that's kind of the look ahead there. Now, the wind gusts, this is something to really take note of, especially Tuesday afternoon. Watch it as we kind of advance this. You start to notice that with the southwesterly wind, this pocket right here will be where we have some of those gustier winds, exactly as where my hands were, right? So everybody will have a gusty wind, but watch this. Kind of the core of it will be during the afternoon around 2 to 3 o'clock. You'll have wind gusts near 30 to 35, even 40 miles per hour. Can't rule that out at this point. And then we have, okay, so you saw that kind of big change. Originally, the winds were out of the southwest. Now they're out of the north. So that cold front barreling its way through. Watch the winds as they stay gusty as we go through the day on Wednesday too, because they're out in the north and it's going to put a bit of a chill in the air. Even a wind gusting to around 20 miles per hour feels pretty cool. Okay, as we go through the day, it's going to knock those temperatures down in terms of how it feels by about 5 to possibly 8 degrees or so. So you might want to layer up for Wednesday in terms of what to expect. Much calmer winds by Wednesday evening. And then this is also a recipe for frost. Light winds, clear skies, frost will develop. So that's something we're keeping track of as we go into Thursday morning. You may need the ice scraper in the southern tier. That is just one thing that I know. You could put the snow brush away. You just have to flip to the other side. You got to use that too. So in terms of what to expect, evening rain showers for Tuesday, I'm thinking that that really does hold together as we showed you a little earlier. Wednesday, mostly sunny conditions. It is cool though. Notice the big temperature difference as we go through the day on Tuesday. It's that cold front and then a very, very cool, I would say maybe borderline cold for this time of year Wednesday. Thursday looks great. Friday looks like the rain will hold off. Originally we had it as a chance for some rain there, but it looks like Saturday, I'd say that's a better chance for when we have some steadier rain, a lingering shower on Sunday, and then Monday looks good for now in terms of sunshine across western New York. So same deal for the South Towns. I'd say you probably get the rain later in the day, like 9:30, 10 o'clock. Same for the southern tier, 10:30, possibly 11 o'clock. And then a real nice refreshing day for Wednesday. But again, you'll need the jacket. You could get away without the jacket today, but you'll need it Wednesday. Nice and comfortable for Thursday and for Friday too. A chance for rain showers on Saturday. And you notice temperatures are still hovering right around where we should be for this time of year. It's a little bit cooler as we head into Sunday and Monday of next week. But all in all, not too bad across western New York as we're dealing with some ups and downs this week, but not a ton of wet weather on the way.